one of the unfortunate developments today is that the Foreign Secretary, Vikram Misri, is being trolled on social media, including the lady officers who accompanied him during those media briefings. All of them are being targeted with many, trolling them over the calling of the ceasefire. Vikram Misri specifically is also being trolled regarding his daughter. Now, this is something that many politicians as well as reporters, editors have all condemned and called out, but it has been so extreme that the Foreign Secretary was even forced to make his account private. So at a time that India is celebrating, the ceasefire and Operation Sindoor, this is one of the very unfortunate developments that have taken place. Earlier we spoke to Vasudha for more. Let's also listen into what some of the leaders had to say.
Dr. Tharoor, my last question to you, and this is with regards to very, very unfortunate trolling of Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri and the...
By whom? For what?
Yes, so he is being trolled through the day, and also the two women officers who were the face of communication. Last time when we spoke, you had lauded the entire communication strategy of the government of India. I mean, it's very unfortunate that a career diplomat is being trolled in the manner in which he is being. There are a lot of negative, comments coming his way, and he has gone private. I mean, his entire X handle is now private.
I mean, I'm so sorry. I had no idea he was being trolled, and I find it preposterous. I think young Vikram Misri has done an outstanding job. He has worked very hard, very long hours, and an extremely hardworking and effective voice for India, along with the two lady officers who I think both spoke calmly, professionally, without any hysteria, and in a wonderfully impressive way. I cannot understand who on earth would troll, and I'm not even sure I understand what kind of trolling and why there was. I mean, what were they critical of? What could these people have done differently or better?
A few hours ago, the Foreign Secretary, Vikram Misri, has been, has faced relentless trolling. And so have the two women officers, Sophia Qureshi and also Vyomika Singh. They were the face of communication for these 4 days that we have seen. How unfortunate do you think it is? I mean, to target a diplomat who has been working tirelessly, to target two officials who were presenting the decisions and actions taken by the executive and also by the military?
Well, I think it's very, very sad because we can say without any hesitation that these three have been a remarkable face of our determination, the clarity of purpose, determination, and the sense of confidence that they gave. All three of them have been remarkable, and I see no problem there at all. Now, there are people in the country who will troll anybody for decisions that are taken at a higher level and decisions that are taken in the enlightened self-interest in modern times. We are not a country of jingoists. We are a country that believes in protecting its rights and its sovereignty, but it's also a country that believes in the nature of diplomatic interaction with the world. And constraining our top officers by putting this kind of pressure on them is very sad. It's really very sad. I would just salute them, and I believe that the best that we can offer to them, we should truly proud of the work they've done.
We often look at social media as a platform that amplifies democratic voices, but it is also a platform that often gives a lot of space to this kind of trolling, which is completely unfortunate. And, from Vikram Misri, who is the Foreign Secretary, to Colonel Sophia Qureshi, to Wing Commander Vyomika Singh, these three people had become the faces of, Operation Sindoor's, communication to the country. In fact, they wear this picture of reassurance to the people of this country, and it's extremely unfortunate that Vikram Misri, who is, who's born in Kashmir, somebody who has seen it all, somebody who spent his time in Srinagar and Udhampur, and a very accomplished officer because he has spent a lifetime in, diplomacy and also in MEA, the Pakistan desk, somebody who has served as the private secretary of at least 3 prime ministers, including the present Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and somebody who has served as an ambassador of the country to various important neighbors, including China, Myanmar, and also, in Sri Lanka and also in Spain. So this is somebody who has an accomplished career, and clearly he being trolled for whatever the decision of the government was or the armed forces was is completely unfortunate. And more than that, it's also the fact that his daughter was brought into this kind of trolling that also shows that there is a flip side to social media that unfortunately we can't really invisibilize. But the good part is there are many people who have come out in support of Vikram Misri. They have spoken out, calling out this kind of trolling as completely unwarranted, and including people in the opposition, to people like Sasmit Patra, to Asaduddin Owaisi, to we just heard Salman Khurshid, to Aditya Thackeray, to several people who are just common users of the platform have also called this out, which shows that while there are voices which amplify trolling, there are also saner voices on this platform.